Hey everybody, the True Arceus here, and welcome back to some more Pokémon Omega Ruby Randomizer Nuzlocke. Last time, we took on Roxanne, the gym leader. She was a pushover. We took her out in like 30 seconds, if that. It was nothing. It was a minor footnote to the rest of the episode, if you ask me. But what was more important is that for some reason, I kept battling trainers who took on the appearance of Drake and Glacia over and over again. Like, an absurd number of times. To the point where I now cannot help but see Drake and Glacia as a Team Rocket, Jesse and James-esque duo, who for some reason are hunting Carl down, trying to steal Titan from him. That's how I see the situation. But, yeah, if you recall at the end of the last episode, I mentioned that TMs for some reason were not working. They weren't randomized like I intended, but I figured it out. Turns out that in order to randomize TMs, it's a bit of a more involved process than randomizing the rest of it, and I didn't know that when I randomized the game, because the tutorial I watched didn't even mention it. But I did look into it, and I did figure it out, so boom. TM39 Hidden Power. It still has a description of Rock Tomb and the color of Rock Tomb, but it is not Rock Tomb. Don't worry, watch. Allow me to prove it. Apparently only Dwebby and Frickle can learn Hidden Power, because it was originally Rock Tomb. So, yeah, if we wanted Frickle to, for some reason, have Hidden Power, we could do it. Now, just to prove to you that it is Hidden Power, and it's not going to be Rock Tomb, there you go. It is Hidden Power. Now, I don't know why I would ever want you to have Hidden Power. I have no idea what his Hidden Power would be, but I don't know. Encore is still pretty useful for it, so I can lock something in. Like, say it uses, like, Growl. I can then lock it into it, and then it'll just keep using it on itself because of Magic Bounce. And I can also keep rolling it out and building up its power, so Encore rollout with Magic Bounce? Broken. So I'm not even going to touch that. I'll just say, forget Hidden Power for now, but that is something that was important that I got fixed, and it is fixed, so enough chittle-chattle. Let's continue on. Yeah, we screwed up catching that freaking Pokemon right at the very end there. Hey! It's the future again! But Titan's like, no, I'll never become you. Seriously. I don't think I want to evolve Titan. And it's helping the lore that he keeps running into his evolved forms. Like this. And I think given that, I think his defense is higher than his attack, and when well, wait, is it defense higher than attack becomes Hitmonlee? Or is it defense higher than attack becomes Hitmonchan? Man, I don't remember. I think he would become Hitmonchan, but in any case, that's the only one we haven't seen yet. But, hello there, good sir. I got those goods for you. How did it go? Did you get my Devon goods? You did, you got them back. You really are a great trainer. The best in the region. As thanks, I'll give you a Great Ball. Like I was going to before, but gave you the experience share instead. So much to the point that I expected it, that I said he gave us a Great Ball when he gave us the experience share. Also because, forget the experience share. Do they have like a Dragonite statue? Interesting. This is the top floor of the Devon Corporation. I don't know what you guys are gonna give me, because I already have my Pokénav, but here, allow me to upgrade that. He's gonna give me the phone for it, right? Sure has a lot of fossils. Ooh, look at you. I'm Mr. Stone, the president of the Devon Corporation. I heard just now we have quite a bit to thank you for. So you helped out my staff not once, but twice! Within a fairly small amount of time. There's a favor I'd like to ask of a reliable trainer like you. Now I want you to know, I'm a president you can trust. Apparently he's going to be running for president of the Horn region. I don't know why else he would be. saying something like that. I'd never be so mean as to ask a favor for nothing in return. Here, give me your Pokénav Plus for a moment. And he upgraded with the Buzznav. I don't... Buzznav? That's the phone, right? I just love that face that he's just got plastered on at all times. Oh, news. Oh, Buzz. Okay. Wait. We already had the phone. I forgot. We already had it because Wally gave us his number earlier. Yeah, Steven. His name is Steven Stone. Your name is Stone. I guess you're related. Well, I'm sure he will, especially given that I helped him earlier too. We're just helping a lot of people lately. Just making the world a better place. That's what Carl believes in. We got a bunch of people here doing their various work. Does that guy have a dual monitor set up? It looks like it, but it's also on like a round desk, so I don't know. Oh, come on, you guys teleported me up there, but don't have the kindness to teleport me back down? Rude. Oh! Ah! Magma Leader, no! Oh, hey, Carl, have you been catching lots of Pokemon? You're rubbing it in that I failed the last two, aren't you? Doing pretty good on that front, at least. Stop rubbing it in! See, her cruelty is showing forth at last. Caught so many Pokemon on Petalburg Road that I ran out of Pokeballs. Well, I didn't have that problem. Oh yeah, and I passed by Mr. Briny when I was in Petalburg Woods. Yeah, back to his cottage on Route 104. I just heard that like 10 seconds ago. There's no way you could know, but Mr. Briny was once a highly respected seafarer. Yeah. So are you still gonna rematch me? Or is that not a thing? Oh yeah. Yeah, I guess you don't rematch me anymore in this timeline. Well, good, because I don't want to bother with that nonsense. Alright. Pokemon Center lady. Not Nurse Joy. That's the anime. Seriously? Canonically, she's called Pokemon Center lady and not Nurse Joy. You'd think they would have adopted that name in, but they didn't. Alright, let's see if we can get some items. Well, we can, but which ones do I want? Ooh, we could get some great balls and some super duper potions and everything. I'll buy some super potions. I can't afford too many of them at the moment. Great balls will prove useful as well. I'll have 5 of those. Thank you, thank you. This guy in the suit is piquing my interest. And in my limited memory of the game, I think he gives us a thing, right? Excuse me, trainer over there. Do you have a minute? The moves are too strong to catch a Pokemon. You end up making a Pokemon faint even when you don't want to. I like the sound of this conversation. Such a common problem. Use this. Simple Beam! It's a TM! Wow, awesome. I'm guessing it would have been False Swipe. Yeah, False Swipe. I could have guessed that just by what you were saying. Okay, what even is Simple Beam? Okay, a strain attack. Well, that's not what it is. What the frick is that? No one can learn it, so it doesn't matter. I guess I'll never find out. None of you guys can learn False Swipe? Shoot, I'm glad that didn't turn into, like, Hyper Beam or something cool. Just turned into Simple Beam. It doesn't even have any attacking power, so I don't know what the heck it does. Does it just, like, make the opposing Pokemon normal type or something? Just based on that, that's what it sounds like to me. Oh, you know what we don't have? Cut. I should go get Cut. Give me a second. I almost just took off to Mr. Briny without even grabbing Cut. That would have sucked, but okay. Hey, Dwebby! Being that HM slave! Fine, at least you can have some use, am I right? After you screwed up getting that Go-Go earlier. Cut that tree. If you're not going to be part of the team, at least you can be an HM slave. This is what that random grunt was earlier. What is that noise? Did you hear that? It sounded interesting. Doo-doo. Oh, doo-doo. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. I'm coming for ya. What is it? What is it? Oh, Victini. That would have been interesting to catch earlier, wouldn't it? Okay, it's only level 5. There's no point in fighting it, so I'll just run. Okay, whatever. And Basculin. All interesting things that I could have found on this route. Drought. That rhymed, but that is the absolute worst ability ever for you. That, like, weakens water moves, doesn't it? It would suck having that as a Pokemon on the team. And there's another Victini. Now I recognize your cry. Mm-hmm. Okay, whoop! Anything in the middle here? Not seeing anything. In that regard... Hello. You're better than a thief if you try to steal someone else's Pokemon. What do you think this is? Pokemon Coliseum or XD? You can't be doing that here. No, you can't have the fun of catching a trainer's Pokemon. Not in this game, you can't. Leave that to two of the... what I think are the best games. Two of the best ones. That never get brought up. Roar, Pico! Out of the way. Yeah! Gotcha. Hold on, last. Belay that, Pico. Oh, if it ain't Carl. Yep. I saved your darling Pico. Now take me to do for it, old man. Up aboard. We even get to see him piloting it, so to speak. Gotta dig that animation. Oh, and you can even see Pico flying alongside it. It's everything I've ever dreamed. This game was a frickin' nostalgia trip when I first got it. Struck land indeed. Yeah, good old Brawly. Everyone's favorite Dragon Ball villain. Alright, does this place not have a Pokemon? If I'm remembering correctly, it does not, but... which is a little unfortunate. Okay. Titan is exactly who I want up front, so here, you can fight this rock dude. Always dreamed of coming to Hoenn. Who are you? Oh, Watson. It was only a matter of time before I ran into a gym leader named Graham, who has a Carnivine, one of the most forgotten Pokemon ever. Even though James had one in the anime, nobody often refers to Carnivine. Fake him out. Wow, you resisted the heck out of that. Thanks to Titan's less than stellar attack stat. I'm really wondering if I should evolve you, but the lore will be lost. Because seriously, if we evolve him, he won't keep his Pixelate ability. And all the fair stuff I've determined will be lost, so forget that. I'll just get him some better moves. It doesn't help that I'm using, like... what kind of... is Carnivine just better than I ever gave it credit for? What in the heck is going on? We're 3 levels higher, and it just smashed through Pyrope's defenses like it was nothing. And that raises special attack. Does it raise attack too? It does, which is very, very dangerous. But it's okay. He's not going to kill us with a bite. But we're going to kill him with a couple embers. Okay, Vine Whip, yeah, we're fine. That is crazy! What the heck, Carnivine? I have sorely underestimated this thing. I mean, it doesn't evolve, so it naturally is going to have fairly good stats in comparison to our unevolved Pokemon who can evolve. Good for you, Titan. You were harder to beat than Roxanne was. You're fine with being a gym leader in my book. I'm fine with it. Okay, so first and foremost, even though it won't do us any good, we can go to the Granite Cave and seek this. Hey, Lilligant! Hey, I needed the grass type. I'm fond of Lilligant. I'll roll with it. Lilligant is one of my competitive Pokemon choices. It really is. I don't know. I find its own tempo plus pedal dance ability to be rather potent. If you ask me. Titan's gonna get seated over here, so we can't have that. Now would have been a good time to have False Swipe, but it turned into Simple Beam and nobody could learn it anyway. Dwebby, I don't trust you for a second to go in there with your attack, but Ixion for sure, because first I'm gonna use Thunder Wave on you, make it so I can catch you more easily. And hey, I can whittle you down with a nice little sandstorm. If it wasn't for the fact that you're just spamming Leech Seed. Well, at least I can counter it somewhat. Well, it's already got one of the moves that I typically have competitively on it. You know what I mean? Like, I typically go for like a Leech Seed, Petal Dance, and what else? I don't remember. I haven't used it in a while, but... And I just tried to use it again. Does it not know anything else? It might not. It's only level 10, so... It might literally only have Leech Seed. It's not impossible. Please don't kill it. Good, it resists it. And it got paralyzed. It seems to be struck by me. That was awful. Man, I'm just never gonna catch it if it keeps using Leech Seed. But I don't have anybody who can avoid that. So... And as long as I keep sending them out, it's just gonna keep using Leech Seed over and over because it doesn't seem to know anything else. Oh, it knows Mega Drain. You tricked me! You sneaky little sausage. How you dare. Great, even better. Feint attack is of relative strength. If I remember, it's got like 60, right? Yeah, 60. Never misses. Ember is out of the question. Ixion is already fine to send back out because just swapping gets rid of the Leech Seed. So that's not a problem. Oh, and then the Sandstorm comes back too, though. Oh, Teeter Dance. That's... I don't know if that's something I use, but it's something I'm gonna want to use now. This should be a good enough position to catch it. Just tap the X button. Un, dos, tres. Hey! I started out... If you just start mashing languages together, it works, because I said un instead of uno, but it doesn't matter. One frickin' go! Welcome to the team, Lilligant. Beautiful. Flowers have things to do with fairies, so you'll be a welcomed, like, guard of our boy Titan. Let's just say that. I'm wondering if this will get censored and not allow me to put it in, but Titania, Queen of the Fairies. I know what it sounds like, but it's legit. It accepted it! Suck it! Haha! I know they try to censor things like that sometimes, so you never know, but... Good, we got a full team going. And it knows Synthesis! Illusion? And it has Agronite? What the heck is going on? Comes out the sky as just a Pokemon in the party's last spot. That's really good. That's so good. I wonder if there's any precedent for that with Titania. I know there's probably another way to pronounce Titania, but I'm gonna say it like that just because it sounds better. Welcome. Perfect. You will fit in nicely. Now, did I talk to you yet and get flashed? That's why I came in here. Perfect, and it's TM70. It didn't get randomized because it's a field move. Fortunately, they had the intelligence to make it a TM and not an HM. Oh, it's a Pelipper. Oh, wow. Hold on a second. I just realized. Titan. And I named her TITANIA. Wow. I guess there was fairy precedent to his name after all, and I just didn't realize it. It's like a male version of TITANIA. Titan. Funny that. But I'm still set that it's not his real name. Now, it might make more sense as to why he chose it to be his temporary name, but all the same. Alright. Okay, I did need to do that because Titania is very low. She's also only level 10, so I'm probably gonna want to grind you up. It won't be that hard, given that your moves are fairly decent. I mean, you started out with Mega Drain and Synthesis of all things. Extremely useful for a Nuzlocke situation, and Teeter Dance is great too. That confuses everyone. The ability to confuse as reliably as 100% accuracy is welcomed, if you ask me. You're probably gonna be so good that I don't even need to worry about swapping you out. Let's head on into the gym. You have 2 gyms in a row. Let's go, Brawly. Don't you dare brush me off. It's not my fault if you cry. You're gonna be the one crying as well. Right, hey, it's the real Roxanne. There was a bit of a delay, but here she is. Okay. And of course, she just so happens to have a Ponyta. Something I do not want to have you switched in. Oh, that's right. Duh. It disguises, so now she's disguised as Titan. Okay. I forgot about the evolution for a second. If it has a fire move, it's still gonna use it. But I can use this to my advantage to try and trick them. Although, it's not gonna come as much in handy if I can't predict what they're going to do. But I can still get lucky through happenstance, so. Ixion, you're a horse. Why not? Does it have arena trap or something? That's bad. That might not come in handy for you. In fact, it probably won't. If you have quick attack, your AI might tell you to use that instead. So I can try to count on that. But I'm in a rough spot if I can't swap out. Am I gonna lose to Titania instantaneously? Because I'm not down for that, please. I'm not up and ready for that kind of shenanigans. I can't kill it either because I can't use Mega Drain and it's 3 levels higher than me somehow. What the heck? Why can't I switch you out? Is it the illusion? Please hurt yourself. Please hurt yourself. Thank you. I can't kill it. I'll have to wait for it to kill itself. Or get leech seeded to death. Does it only know Tail Whip? If so, please keep using it. Well, no. Either way, keep using it. If you don't just know Tail Whip, keep using it anyway. Ooh, lucky crits. Pulling our buns out of the fire. Is that an expression? I don't care. It should be. No! No! What a freaking joke! And now, you can feel the wrath. I'm sure this'll... Ah, damn it. Whoops, but... That's so upsetting! I'm sorry, that was not very effective? Since when? Bring it! You sorry sack of garbage! Roxanne is salty that I took her out so easily before. She brought him down with her! I'm gonna cry because we lost freaking... Well, I just caught her like 2 minutes ago, and she was a grass type! To the lore so perfectly! Fine. Do we have a water-based one? Let me just see. There should be. This is Hoenn. Where's water? Seriously. There. Okay. Grave Sea. Welcome back, Grave Sea. It's a river, not a sea. But I don't care at this point. That sucks. Can you believe that? It's first fight. I send it in. And happened to run upon a Ponyta who I couldn't switch out from for some reason. It either had arena trap or something, but then its AI was so smart that it used Tail Whip 3 times. And then nailed us with a physical fire type move that it somehow knew at level 10. That was not meant to be. I'm sure when she showed up, she gave Titan some like deep, mysterious speech about who she was and hints at who he was. And he was like, yay, finally, with her around, I'm gonna finally be able to know who I am. And then she gets burned to a crisp. And I'm sure he feels responsible because she was disguised as him the whole time. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Gosh dang, that is messed up. Yeah, they've certainly altered things up around here. Your turn, might is right. We'll see who's got the might this time, Bird Keeper Hideki. He's got a Virizion. Okay. Good old Verizon. Not my cell provider. Is everything here level 13? What the heck? Also, why did Ponyta resist Fake Out? Can I... Oh, there's Fire Resist Fairy. I always forget that because it doesn't make any sense. But... yeah, I'm not gonna play your games where you start lowering my stats on me. No freaking way, Jose. If I had had my way, I would have just sent in Frickle and then rolled it into the abyss. Ha ha, loser. You can take that Leer and shove it down your throat. Okay, whatever, neutral. Pretty good, given that we're a Shuckle. This isn't gonna do much initially, but trust me, it starts to add up fast. It's gonna add up way faster than your magical leaves are. Trust me, one more, and you're down for the count. Goodbye. My only worry is that one day it'll miss and then get me killed. Yay! I'm okay with you leading on, Freckle. Not enough power. If there were anything to make Titan want to evolve, it would be what just happened to him. You know what I mean? Because I'm sure he feels responsible and that he was too weak. If he had been stronger, he could have done something, you know? That kind of deal. I like that she looked at me first. Are you the mountain? No. Picnicker. You have the same theme as the mountain guy, right? And hey, another Pokemon no one ever talks about, Quillfish. For good reason. Quillfish is kind of weird. In that it's just a Gen 2 Pokemon that's the same type as Tentacool and never evolves. They gotta give this thing a regional variant with an evolution in Sword and Shield or something. There's a lot they need to do. Like, give Dunsparce anything. He missed the boat on Mega Evolution. He still has a chance for a regional variant, so I'm hoping, but... Okay, Abracadabra. You probably just know Teleport, so this is gonna be child's play. And then it pulls a Psycho Cut or something. No, that sounds about right, yeah. Called that about a mile off. I cannot get over how unlucky I was. I could have just as easily have beaten that Ponyta if it hadn't broken out of confusion. If it either had A, not broken out of confusion, or B, hit itself one more time, and it would have been dead. So this is a load. It's a load of shenanigans is what it is. Was there a trainer over to the right? I don't think there was. I went back down here for nothing, but... And that was easy. But this just means it was that easier than it used to be. Okay, I can lead with Ixion because it doesn't matter because I have no idea what he's got, but... If things go south, we have Frickle. Frickle is our unstoppable one. Also, when I first saw him, I felt like they redesigned him a little bit, but then I was like, oh, no, he looks the same. And yeah, he does. Yeah, if he was using the equipment, sure, why not? Who? Oh no, not again! Okay. Oh, Team Magma Broly, he's in on it! No, he's part of the conspiracy! And he's got a Mr. Mime. Okay. I like that it was the female one, though, just saying. Level 14. Not bad. I'm just gonna shockwave you to death. You're a fairy type. Why is Mr. Mime a fairy type, by the way? And Cresselia isn't? I feel like that must be said, because someone brought that up in the comments that Cresselia is not a fairy type, despite it being the lunar Pokemon. And everything that had to do with the moon got changed to being fairy type, except Cresselia. And yet they give Mr. Mime the fairy type. For whatever reason, I can't imagine. I don't know. Does it look like a fairy? I mean, a little bit. He's pink, but just because he's pink doesn't mean he has to be a fairy. Ooh, I forgot. You're a gym leader, so you've got super potions. So in other words, I'm gonna have to use my own super potion right about now. Fortunately, this has been more challenging than our fight against Roxanne, the first one, not the second one where we lost someone instantaneously. So salty. That's gonna follow me for the rest of the series, man. I like its attacking animation though, it's fun. I'm gonna get confused by that eventually, and then I'm gonna hit myself every single time. Because fate. Maybe I should spend a turn using Thunder Wave. It might help slow it down, but it doesn't matter. As long as he doesn't use another super potion, we'll kill it right here. Sandstorm subsided. Goodbye. A lot of your animations are fun. Join the club, Ixion. You're level 17 now. Raticate. Okay, we have nothing especially good at dealing with Raticates. Frickle is suited for any challenge. So we might be fine. It's only a level 16 Raticate. I'm gonna use my withdrawal just so I can make sure 100% that we are within means of being okay. I'm gonna do some reconnaissance here. I want to see all that he's got. Okay, he's got focus energy, which means he can crit. He can always crit, but now it means he's way more likely to. Okay, special attack fell. Whatever. I'm gonna encore. Okay, that's... I meant to encore the focus energy, but there was no way he was going to use it twice like that. Good. I don't want to get locked in here with Bite. I'd rather lock him in on focus energy, but I can't predict... Oh, that's it?! Okay, I'm fine. I'm fine. You can crit me all you want, man. I don't care. I'll just get back to full and then dish out a rollout because there's no way you can beat me. Frickle is a wall. But no. A wall would imply that he can't fight back. Frickle is a tank. An absolute monster of a tank. Okay, Hyper Fang. That was pathetic, man. You can crit that too and it won't matter. I was a little worried because it was Hyper Fang and it's got stab and you can crit. But that was a crit, so whatever. Freaking invincible. How do you like the crits, huh? Getting the tables turned right back on you. Man, these are really lucky crits, even for focus energy, but it doesn't matter. Frickle is the champion, the true guardian of Titan. He's gonna step up and take that position. I made a very big splash. And you and your frickin' gym trainers needed to be taught a lesson. I will take that happily and go over there and just pin it right on that girl's chest. I don't know. I'm just... I got nothing, man. That is the exact opposite. That's Titan can learn this. Titan can learn Psychic now? Oh my gosh. And he's the only one. Harness those psychic fairy powers, Titan. Fairies can typically use psychic powers. Yes. Helping Hand is absolutely useless. And by the way, I'd just like to point out that his special attack is higher than his attack. Because his attack got gimped by his nature, I think. So... Okay. Welcome. By the way, oh, that reminded me. I saw his item and I thought, by the way, there's some lore we can tie in about how everyone got wiped by that dino. Let's just say that he used his Max Revive. Titan had his Max Revive on him and he used it to save everyone. Just for the lulz, just for the fun of tying it into a lore reason. Let's just say he used his Max Revive. I'll discard it, call it a day. That was how they all survived that. In continuity. That's how. Well done, old chap. Y'all did a good job. Most of you. No, okay. Titania put up a good fight against a Pokemon 3 levels higher and had a massive type advantage. She was close. We got gypped out of that victory. By pure dumb luck, we lost that. But anyway, now that we got Mr. Magma Brawly out of the picture, that's gonna be it for this episode, but thank you for watching. If you want, like and comment if you enjoyed. I would appreciate that. Tell me what you guys thought of everything that happened here today. If you have any additional lore implications or anything else, you can go ahead and let me know. That'd be fun, but you could also subscribe if you haven't done so. Be updated on more of this series. Next time, we're gonna head into the cave once again, find Steven, and give him that package thing, the parcel, the letter, whatever we gotta give to him in this game. It's the letter. And then, hey, he usually gives us a TM, but given what that TM usually is, I don't think we'll be able to make much use of it. All the same, we'll see what it gets to turn into, and that'll be fun. And I'm glad I figured out how to randomize TMs, because it took me, not even joking, it took me a total of hours to figure it out. What to do. So, yeah. Rip in peace, Titania. You had great potential, but Your time in the sun was ridiculously short-lived. Till next time, I will see you guys later.